So speaking of screen time, I think it's important for parents who may not feel that comfortable with allowing their kids to have a whole lot of screen time ordinarily to not feel guilty if they allow a little bit more screen time, especially if they're trying to get their jobs done from the home. It keeps the kids entertained, they're safe, they're occupied. Yeah. So I
If
think
you
that's
were playing Family Feud, that would probably be second to the list of topics people feel guilty about, Amy. You have nailed it.
right.
So, and there's been a lot of discussion in the professional field about that, and the consensus is it's okay for kids and teens and even us adults to have more screen time now. That can be part of self-care. In the long run, it's not the best solution, but right now, when we have so many different things coming at us, sometimes putting headphones on or staring at a screen is a way to give yourself permission to just not take in any new information.
That's a good point. Very good point. Yeah.
And there are a ton of really great apps out there, and TV shows that have value at every age. But if you find Candy Crush is the thing that helps you veg out so you can go to sleep at night, now's the time to give yourself permission to play it.
Right.
And not feel awfully guilty about it.
Exactly. As long as you're feeding your family and you're taking care of the basic needs, make sure everybody's safe, and that's all right.
Yeah. Because a sad thing that's happening is there are actually increased rates of abuse going on since the pandemic started. Spousal abuse, partner abuse, child abuse. So just, be gracious with yourself. And if you feel like you're at the end of your rope, it is so much better to let your child have screen time and to force the issue to where you cross that line. And if you have had times where you feel like you maybe did cross that line, there's a wonderful organizations out there that can talk with you about it and help you sort of think through different ways of response. This sort of thread is making me think of that, what they tell you on the airplane about put your own oxygen mask on first before you put it on your child.
Yes, so important.
Yeah, there's some really funny memes out there about that right now, about scoop your ice cream first before you scoop your child. And we can laugh about it, but whatever it takes for you to remember that if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of the other people in your life. You're not going to be able to check on your friends or check on your extended family or your immediate family, because you're going to be strung out and burned out.
Absolutely.
And if for no other reason, because I think some of us, I know you're very much of a giver, Amy, and I think givers are more likely to get burned out because sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. But, one way you can remind yourself to do it if you fall in that category is just remember you're being a great role model for other people around you, whether they're your own children or other adults in the world around you, just being a role model of what it looks like to take care of yourself while still being considerate of other people.